So I haven't really seen a lot of videos or useful information on the internet about changing the speed sensor on Yamaha R6. This is 2004 model. Usually when you have a problem with speed sensor, your bike will show you error 42 or code 42, depends on the bike, and that most of the time means that you need to check your speed sensor or something else is problem, but with the speed sensor or anything like this, maybe some contacts or anything. So without further ado, what you're gonna need to do is take off your seat, your reservoir and everything, because that speed sensor is really deep inside the bike by the engine. So this little white triangular connector is connector for your speed sensor that goes right down there. Right, I'm not sure if I'm able to picture it well, not really from this angle, but if you take the bike from this side, from the left side, you can see, just a moment, your speed sensor needs to go to this little hole right here. So it's on the gearbox, and there, this is the place for your speed sensor. Well, speed sensor look like this. So you have your connector and your speed sensor. This is the old one, this is the new one. So we need to install the new sensor because my old one is, well, it's not working. So let me just give me some time to wiggle it up down there. So yeah, you can see, I'm sorry, I'm doing this all alone, so it's a little bit problematic, but you need to position your sensor like this to align with the screw hole, just like that, and it should be able to fit nicely, to click nicely into the place right about there. It clicks because it has this little rubber band. Focus. Yeah, this little rubber band that keeps it tightly on the gearbox. Okay, so the tools for this, this speed sensor is tightened with one Allen screw. You need the Allen key. I'm sorry, I'm not native English speaker, so maybe I'm not using terminology correctly. So you need to be able to get that screw right there. You need to do some finger magic. Keep in mind that if your screw falls down there, it's basically a black hole and you'll need some magnets or something to fish it up. So yeah, design is not very humane for the mechanics. Yeah, so screw that little dude right in there. I'm really hoping that my screw won't fall down. Come on, come on. Bite. Okay, maybe a little alignment should do the job. Yeah, it wasn't correctly on the hole. And you need to have patience. Patience is the key in everything. Okay, so give me a little bit time to screw this in, and I will show you what to do next. Okay, so the screw is tightened nicely, but not too hard because it is a plastic casing, and it does have a little bit, come on focus, it does have a little bit of metal on the place where you need to tighten it. So this goes in like that, so the hole is down, and that's it. So when you're done tightening that up, you only need to put your connector back in. Before you do that, you might wanna just put your wire around on the right side of your bike and put the protection, if you have one, over the hole that goes to the air filter. Okay, so put that in real nice. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a bit messy, but it's for the video. And you now have the connector, and the other part you connect these two. They are going like this. Come on. That was a nice click, and basically you're done. You need to connect your pipe that goes to the air filter and the engine. These connectors, they do not need to be disconnected. That's an extra job for you to do. You need to plug your fuel lines, and oh yeah, important note, you need to disconnect your battery before you do this, because you're doing electrical work and it might mess with your computer or something. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but better be safe than sorry. So yeah, that's it. This is how you change your speed sensor. For these fuel lines, I found a really nice trick. They are really removing themselves nicely with this tool. It's in pliers for removing plastic connectors from your, I don't know, a mask of your bike or some plastic parts, but it does really good on these lines. And yeah, about that. Okay, so that's it. It was a nice video. I hope you like it. I hope it helps. I'm not a YouTuber. I just found a good idea to paste something up on the internet to post it, and that you might find useful, because I found it hard to find an information about how to do this type of maintenance on your bike. That's it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. PS, just to show you that this thing actually works.